Hey everyone, in front of the Fire Lord here with the Nagantaka. This is a new weapon, Garuda's specialty bow, and this is what it's like. This is the build I have right now. I'm going to show you multiple builds. So this is the original build I had before I formatted it 4 times. So for the format I added in 3 V's and a dash. So I will show you configure B and A after. Configure B is the better configurement is for sure. So originally what I went for is a lot of crits and damage, and it's okay. Now it has a passive that it increases the fire rate, I believe, when you land a headshot. Now it also has an fire, which pretty much does the same damage, but it shoots its entire magazine. So as you can tell, it does deal good damage. So this is what I, after the Million Forma, built. This became my final build. To get 6.4 multiplier, a lot of a decent amount of status through the multi-shot. But the main reason I have this is because obviously 100 munitions gives me a lot of slash with point strike, because I do have a decent crit, but also Vigilante Fever and Vigilante Armaments, which give me a passive of 10% chance to get another crit. So it does allow the gun to kind of orange crit on headshots, which is nice. And this is what it turned into, if I can aim properly. I think I wasted part of my ammo, but whatever. And as you can tell, it deals a lot of slash. But then I wanted to screw around a little bit, and I found this build instead, if I can get here to you. I decided to test out Viral. Now, excuse me. As you can tell, because of this, I did have to take out Vigilante Fervor? Yeah, Fervor. Not Fever. Why the hell was I calling that Fever? Whatever. Vigilante Fervor in order for the rhyme rounds, and then I had to take out Hammer Shot as well for Malignant Force. However, because Viral, what it does is it gives enemy half the health when procced, and while it stays procced, it is very helpful because my gun has such a high amount of status to it. And as you can tell, I'm still proccing a decent amount of crit. And pretty much one shot can almost kill it. Now the problem is, yes, I do shoot a lot slower, but dead. So this is pretty much my 2 final builds that I have for the gun now. I can post all 3. I have the original build on Imager, and I'll post the other 2 as well in the video, so you guys can try to see what I do, and if you want to copy it, you can. But as you can tell, one entire burst wipes out. Now, in order to burst, you pretty much just middle click, and it shoots the entire gun. I think it deals the same damage, the burst and non-burst, if I recall. 947, 47, yeah, it's the exact same. It's just one is a burst and one is a non-burst. The burst I find really helpful in crowds if there's a large amount of enemies surrounding you. And because this is a bow weapon, it does impale enemies to walls, which is really cool because I have a few screenshots in Steam of impaling half an enemy's body because the slash procced and cut the enemy in half. It's really an awesome gun. So this is the Nagantaka from the Fortuna update, an amazing weapon, and I will post these 2 builds on. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye everyone.